it cool by rolling. Today I'm going to show you one little secret, a trick of how to minimize errors in Excel statistics. So when you have a generated statistics from Excel, spelling errors count, because spelling errors might change the whole statistics and give you a whole wrong report. So to do this, reoccurring aspects that you really need to generate, you really need to get the statistics of these aspects. You can have that in a drop-down list, so people get to select from the list, or you get to select from the list rather than typing all the time, because typing you might get a typing error which will eventually lead to statistic error at the end of your record. Okay, here I have, this is just a demo. It's a demo sheet. I have this demo sheet. So what I did is, here I have the list of people. We need the agenda. At the end of the day, we need to know how many male and how many female. Then academic level, what is the educational level? At the end of the day, we need to know who has a master's, who ended at a diploma level, who has a PhD. So all this record, how many people have this PhD, this master's. If you have a typing error at the end of the day, instead of typing PhD, you type PhD, you will not have the accurate result. So the easiest way is to, I created this list. The easiest way is to create a list. When you create a list like gender, you have just two, of course, male and female. Then when you have academic level, let me highlight this topic so we can distinguish them from our list. Academic level, you have from secondary, advanced, bachelor's, master, PhD, diploma. So the spellings gets to remain the same. When the spellings remains the same, you will have accurate statistics at the end of the day. So let me show you how to get to it. When you get to your master log, when you have to get to your log, just select only one of the cells, no problem. Then you go to data. Once you reach data validation, just select data validation. We are making a drop down list, so you need to select a list. Now it's asking you for the source of the list. So when you click on the source of the list, you take yourself to this list. Then select the list that you really want to use. So if I validate this as okay, you see here in gender, if I reach gender, let me type something, row. If I type row, it will not go, because this is a wrong spelling. This is not what my sheet wants. So what I have to do is select. So my sheet is limited to these two aspects, male and female. It does not give any room for spelling errors. And all you have to do is copy the cell. You do spatial. What are we working on? We are working on validation. So you paste this value, you select this validation, and okay. So you see all now follow the same list, validation list. So nothing can change. No one can make a mistake. The typing error, automatically your cell will reject the input. So let's get to academic level, and with data validation, still looking for a list. We go to our lookup list. I name it lookup list so it will be easier for me. You can name it whatever you want. You select from the secondary to the PhD. You can add extra cells, so in case you have to fill in something, you can just fill in rather than coming back on it afterwards. Okay, it's okay. Now it's validated. You have a list. Now you can select bachelors and the rest. With this, your statistics will be extremely accurate. You will not have to deal with spelling errors and recorrect your sheet or at the end of the day. So we do the same. You copy, you do a paste spatial validation. Okay, now you have your list in all the cells. You can select any of them. So at the end of the day, you can tell how many male, how many female, how many males are with PhD, how many females with PhD. You can generate a whole lot of statistics from this report. Thanks a lot, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching and you learned something new. These are just minor tips I keep giving you now, and we will be getting into bigger lessons in future. But before we get to that, I need to make sure all my viewers are ready with this minor tips, so it will not confuse them later. Thanks, guys. Wish you all the best. See you in my next episode.